Good morning and welcome to episode 1817 of Hard Factor. It is Friday, October 17th, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, Mark is up first. Nice hat, Mark.
Thank you. Well, this is my Friday hat most Fridays.
Love your Friday hat.
Talk a little protesting. Something you wouldn't see a guy in this hat probably doing. He'd be at the beach.
Dude, I would love to see some protesters with like Tommy Bahama.
Yeah.
Like the lawn chairs out there.
We're so chill.
I might be going no kings on Saturday. I might dial up a Tommy Bahama.
Dude,
Sunday we're going to talk about that.
Because you don't want to be on your feet all day. If you're going to go there
Yeah.
and you're not really like into the chanting or whatever, you don't want to be on your feet all
What
day.
about a beer helmet with two cans?
It is tough for me. I was thinking about my dad today because I remember like when the Unite the Right rally came to Charlottesville. My dad like grabbed his camera and like went to run downtown, and I was like, "What was he gonna do when he got there?" Because he was too cool to chant, and I was like, "That's how I feel about Saturday. Like I want to go demonstrate, but I don't want to chant." You know?
Oh, it's so lame. The chanting.
Yeah, the chanting.
Chanting at almost anything is lame. Even sporting events, it gets to a point. It gets a little weird, even at sporting.
And then like a lot of the people who are doing the chanting are like bedazzled in some way, and
Right.
you're not bedazzled.
That's their
in
whole
any way.
identity.
Right.
you're
But,
just
but
like,
protesting in
dude.
itself is like throwing away it's getting over your too cool for schoolness, but I can't get over it.
You have to get so far
Yeah.
over it, and you didn't come up with the chant. Some other asshole did that.
Right.
Probably
I
isn't
didn't write
good
the
at chant. Yeah. Who the fuck wrote the chant? Did we get to vote on it? You know?
Maybe I'll write something on my Tommy Bahama hat. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I think that might work. I think the laid back protester that would really change the game.
Yeah.
Like-
I'm here, man. Hey, I'm
Yeah.
here, man.
I'm here. Want
Hey,
a
you
beer?
doing okay?
Hey, if you need me, I'll be right here.
They got good subs over there. Just give
That
them-
might change. That might change more people's minds, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, you see people having a great time as opposed to like,
Yeah.
some
Turn into a
angry
party.
mob. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
Would
here.
be.
But we're going to talk a little No Kings, but the main reason of the story is because of a protest that's already happened that is absolutely hilarious. It's a funny protest.
Okay, funny protest. I love it. On deck, I've got don't usually do serial killer stories unless they're hot. And Brazil has a hot serial killer right now, allegedly. And
Yeah.
we're gonna have to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad girls.
Enter Sandman, take me away,
Bad
Oh,
girls
yeah.
club.
kill me.
Hey,
Choke me out.
Yeah, choke me out. Girl.
have you guys already read the internet comments on that one? 'Cause,
No.
No.
Well, okay, there they are. Pretty much. I mean, we got a
Black,
few more
Black
like,
Widow me,
examples.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I mean, and it's interesting. You'll get to see her in makeup and without makeup. That's
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Can I make a show suggestion? And you can take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Just because
Go ahead,
now
Pat.
we're
Go ahead,
into episode numbers, okay, that correspond with years in recorded history.
I do
Yep.
love that.
Yep.
Bring us
Yep.
a fact. Bring
What
us a
about
fact.
What's this number?
In 1817,
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear
it's
it.
the start of the first Seminole War in Florida, the
Okay.
commencement of the construction of the Erie Canal, and Mississippi's
Oh.
admission as the 20th state in the United States.
Yeah, it's a pretty good year. Hey.
That's pretty good.
There you go.
Yeah,
Good
we should
things in there.
do that every show. Yes.
I do love
go.
that. Thank you, Pat. Yeah.
Just a
No,
quick
please.
three banger, and I'm just going to do a real quick, lots of news in the world of politics. We're going to do a quick political lightning round, bringing you up to
Okay.
speed on mostly dunces.
Keep you on your toes or
Yeah.
no?
They got a lot of dunces in DC.
Is that part of it? Keep you
Oh,
on
we're gonna stay. Are we gonna stay on our feet? In
Are we
this
stay on our
one?
feet?
No, we're hitting the ground.
okay.
When you
All
ask us about how
right.
we feel about ice, we're going to show you our physical reaction.
Cool. All right, let's get into it. Last show of the week. Hope everyone has a great weekend. And to that point, lots of protests have been going on recently in the cities, lots of raids too. So lots of armed people and lots of like hippies or, passionate bleeding hearts, which is never a good mix. That's a bad mix. that combination. Like, for example, this weekend is No King's Day, as we hinted, or No Tyrants Day, or No Dictators Day, whatever. October 18th is the main day, but I imagine that since that's a Sunday, it'll probably be all weekend, and it's going to be probably well populated. Here's the map of people that have already, according to the internet, cities and locations that have already agreed. Big time.
Are the Waltons still sponsoring it? It's got like some heavy hitting.
Is that the Walmart people?
Yeah,
it's got some heavy hitting billionaire sponsors.
I didn't hear about that. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
As a guy who really wants to protest or demonstrate in some way, shape, or form, maybe this is my too cool for school. Did we just do this? And look, it's okay.
Yeah, I thought we
should,
because he's only been in for 1 year. I guess when he was about to win, he got a No King's Day, or is this the second No King's Day?
It's the second.
No, it's a running series. They sponsored the first one,
so it's biannual.
No, it's a running series. It's like a series of. It's a series of sponsored protests.
Just right. What if you blew your load at the first?
It's like
one?
Cannabis Cup. It can happen.
You didn't even
right.
know
No, it's like when they get enough donations, they do another No King's Day.
Got it. Well, it's gonna be pretty well populated, because all the ICE stuff and all the internet buzz. So showed you the map. You might want to steer clear of cities this weekend if you can, unless you are protesting or are a national or state guard or police officer, etc. Then you're going. Then you're going.
Yeah, then you're working.
You're gonna go, right? You have to. But for casuals that wanted to get brunch or go shopping downtown, maybe do it next weekend, unless you want some tear gas in your eggs Benny.
We're talking to you, Dallas.
I was really thankful that they didn't No Kings this in Chicago for the 4th of July. Thank you, No Kings, for holding off. So I'm happy that No Kings away now. But Pat, you will have to deal with
I'll get some tear
either
gas,
going
Mike,
and either going and dealing with the are you going to chant or not issue.
Well, technically, we didn't really go to Chicago. We didn't go downtown.
No, you guys were in Chicago. That is Chicago. Chicago is just a sprawling.
We were in Chicago. We were in Chi-Town, baby. That was
you were in Chicago. Look, and frankly, I can get tear gas just walking my kid to school every day. So I'll be primed.
I'm speaking to non-Chicagoans.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's gonna be big out here.
But I'm actually not really here to talk about No King's Day, besides to give the warning and say I hope everyone stays safe out there. I'm here to talk about a protest this past weekend in Portland, which I believe was similar in nature, like we don't want National Guards or troops in our city type deal, and ICE is detaining people. We don't like that. Similar in nature, not right. And it was the smelliest, stinkiest, nastiest protest to date.
Hoochiest.
I'm talking about the naked bicycle.
Yeastiest. Look at that. Okay, so that's a trans person, correct? I think
that person's got some undercarriage, regardless of
you don't
sexual
get
identity.
Translucent, maybe. Look at that skin.
Jeez. Okay.
Look, I mean, no one wants to see us on a bike. I get it. I know.
No, that's why I wouldn't do the naked protest. The naked biking protest. That's a tough one to do. That's a tough choice. Why did that person decide to do that and be so front and center on the biking?
Look, I couldn't show you most of the photos. If you want to go check them out, go to X. There's dong and cooch and breast. Like there's.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, your shit's on full display when you're on a bike. I mean,
I got to tell you, as a guy with a hemorrhoid too, and a guy that gets on a bike from time to time, you really want at least 2 layers of fabric between your asshole and your bike
for sure, dude. When I bike a lot, I wear the bike fucking shorts with like the extra pad
for your
fucking
penis.
Makes it so that your fucking gooch isn't getting hammered all day by that fucking bike seat. It's ridiculous.
Dude, especially when I used to ride all the time, my gooch was fucking calloused, right? It was hard as a rock.
Yeah,
you get on one just willy nilly these days as an adult, bro. Like, come on,
painful. It's painful. You gotta have some padding. It's ridiculous.
Well, there were some injuries.
I hope,
but not from conflict. It was more from bare jennies and skin on the bike seats and the gears.
Right. Imagine the sounds when they're getting off. They stop.
Oh, if they had that plastic seat that's all skinny,
it could even
just slip right inside.
The banana seat.
That thing. Oh.
Well, look, the point of a protest rate is to get attention, and they got attention at the highest level.
True.
Right? Mike Johnson was talking about it.
Well, we're going to get to that. Would you be interested in knowing that it rained a lot during the protest?
Oh, sweaty.
Oh, they got wet.
They got so soaked while naked on bikes.
At least you're
pedaling
naked,
around.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you're gonna get wet, being naked's a good time to get wet. But also
Not
shrinkage.
on a bike.
A lot of guys probably experience some severe shrinkage with some rain. That's tough.
It is
That's
tough.
Even just not just rain, Willie. When you're full on
Just in the
exercising hard,
Yeah.
look down at your dick. It's the
it's
smallest
gonna
it
get
will
small.
ever be.
Yeah, it's gonna get small.
Well, also the
blood
seat
flow is going elsewhere.
The seat gets slipperier. You know, it's just not.
Dude, your fucking bare ass on a bike seat. The thought of it is just terrible. Like,
Dude,
I mean,
the smell of it.
I mean,
you gotta put a towel down. When you sit down on your office chair to jerk off, you got to put a towel down. You know what I mean? You can't sit down bare-assed on any chair.
No. And to your point, Pat, no bikes were allowed to be rented that weekend in Portland. Obviously, that was a must bring your own bike protest. Like,
right?
Hey, Steve, can I borrow your bike this weekend? What? Why do you need it? It returns it with a brown stain.
Well,
hey,
you're not even asking, Steve. You're going to City Bike. You're picking up a City Bike the next day. You're picking up Easton.
Rented. People definitely rented
city
these
bikes.
fucking bikes and put their bare asses right
for
on
the
it.
next year. You can't rent a city bike
Gooches,
there.
vaginas, buttholes. all
Steve,
over
your
those.
bike has a brown cover seat, right? Sweet. Can I borrow that one?
Were there any hotties?
There were. There were. a few.
Yeah.
There had to be.
Of course.
I mean, they're biking, so there's
They're
definitely
fit.
some in shape people. Yeah.
They're fit. If you take 100 people, just randoms, and you get them all fit, some hotties.
There's gonna be some hot
emerge.
ones.
Yeah,
There were,
exactly.
but in order to date them, you have to be the type of guy that goes to the nude bike thing.
It's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough. So yeah.
You can't fake it with them.
Dude,
Rider, you know,
Well, you know what guy I never got, because I used to do the social rides in Austin, and I never. And again, it was like me showing up at a protest, like I'm here, man, but that's about as far as I'm taking it, right? Not living
Right.
the lifestyle. I don't have a messenger bag. But the guy on the tall bike, I never got that because to stop, you have to like step on the hood of someone's car, or to start, you got to find like a fucking half wall or something.
Yeah, but you get so much attention.
It's insane. The tall bike is so stupid. It's so
It's all
stupid,
like it's
dude.
dumb.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest thing on planet
there's a
Earth.
guy on a unicycle
Yeah, so
showing
many
off
guys
his
on-
dong.
But
showing,
you could
like,
get
the
on
guy
and
in
off a
the air.
unicycle.
What is that? Yeah. What's the
Unicycle
tall one?
would actually be a good one to show your dog.
What's the really tall one with the
because you're actually
huge wheel?
sitting up
Yeah,
What,
it's
the
so
old
sad.
school one.
The old
These-
school
yeah.
one with like the huge wheel and the little wheel, and you're
These
just
are
on
just
a
gonna
regular bike. You're kind of hunched over. Your dong's not in a great
Right.
position.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
it's not.
recumbent bike.
Dude, also, if there was a guy on the tall bike at the ride, and to be frank, a tall bike's genitalia are above your head, so like you look up to your left and you're looking straight at the
That's-
guy's asshole.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, there
I mean,
was
that's
you
for him.
could not see assholes.
Yeah, the guy in
There was
front of you.
assholes
Imagine,
on the ass-
imagine when they
assholes on the
got
ass
up.
with
Imagine
tea.
when the person in front of you got up to like up on the pedals, and raised their ass up.
Yeah,
to
to go
pump
uphill,
to pump. You're just staring straight at a fucking
just
brown star right there,
crotch jiggling balls, and
right in your
cock-
eyes.
Rider Janine King.
Did
called
anybody
me-
get pink eye?
Oh, everyone got pink eye.
Yeah, you'll get pink eye out there.
Yes,
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
farts in front of you.
everyone got pink eye. Rider Janine King called the nude ride a quintessentially Portland way to protest. Yeah, no shit, Janine. Janine's a 51-year-old who rode completely naked except for wool socks, a wig, and a hat. She looked like Dr. Cooch. And then let's get to, I don't know what she's doing. House Speaker Mike Johnson, as Pat brought up, called the scene the most threatening thing I've seen yet, ever.
Why is
Naked
it-
hippies not in luxury cars. It's unimaginable, Mike. Mike's never heard
Uh-huh.
of Woodstock or anything.
Yeah, this is the guy that Covenant married his preteen daughter.
Hippies
That's a
on
weird-
bicycles naked is terrifying.
That's a weird thing to say about a naked biking protest.
Yeah,
Wouldn't he, couldn't you just say it's dumb instead of terrifying?
Yeah,
Terrifying
it's
is
not scary.
the wrong adjective.
It's not scary at all.
They're living in his head.
Yeah.
Mike. Like you could have not commented on it at all. It really got to him.
Right.
Yeah,
I think he meant just gay stuff in general is terrifying.
sure.
Mhm. Well, when you're a closeted gay man,
He didn't mean like physically, like intimidating.
Well, everything's physically intimidating to him. To be fair,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now
he's scared of of all of his employees.
Unfortunately for Mike, who's never heard of any hippie event ever, he also didn't know that this happens every year. They moved it up a few weeks because they're trying to meet this No Kings. and
I mean, how
the naked bicycle ride happens every year in Portland. It's got more
Right.
attention this year because they relabeled it a protest instead of a charity ride, and they did reroute a little bit to kind of circle the ICE detention center, giving the detainees even more pain if they give those guys windows because they had to look at all these
It's
fuckers.
not great for the detainees.
Yeah, but they basically just rerouted and just renamed it and restarted it a month early. But it's
also every single weekend in Europe, dude.
Yeah,
Has Mike Roberts ever fucking been out of the country? Like what?
Yeah,
like
Mike Johnson's an idiot.
Mike Johnson?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Who cares about his name? It's not unique. Yeah.
Who cares about his name?
But it's always smelly.
Unremarkable Speaker of the House.
Yeah, he was made in Italy by his dad, Geppetto.
Got him. And I would such a short non-king.
There's like one photo I would love to show you, or like video I'd love to show you, but like from far away you can't really see anything. But YouTube has these detection things, and there's if someone zoomed in, there's cock, vagina, titties. So I'll just describe it to you. At one point, a few hundred or more of the protesters, did a die-in. They did a die-in on the Burnside Bridge, where they all laid down and played dead next to their bicycles, many completely naked on the highway asphalt, asshole and crotch to asphalt that's been driven on by millions of cars, and it's raining.
That's
when it rains, the oils come out of the fucking.
The street is disgusting.
That can't be good for your vagina.
No, dude.
Or anything. It was the smelliest protest.
Just your skin in general. That's I have a problem with how dirty this protest was. That's my main issue.
You know who else said it was the most terrifying they've ever seen? Hygiene.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's fair. To say it was the most unhygienic protest you've ever seen. That's what he should have gone with. Right. Why not that? It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Assholes on bicycle seats.
Huge opportunity for like Dude Wipes or like any of these brands to step in.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
Preparation H.
Yeah. Preparation H for hemorrhoids. And like shaving for your armpits and your jennies,
There's chicks with armpit hair there. That would be a great opportunity. Yeah.
If you pop a tire, you can keep riding, but if you pop a hemorrhoid, you're done for the day.
You're out. DNF.
Gold Bond had to be selling like hotcakes in there.
Did someone shoot that guy's asshole? It was just there's a red mist. A red mist just came out of it.
It starts a riot.
When somebody exposes their giant hemorrhoid in the
It looks like someone fucking sniper rifling in Call of Duty.
Shooting us.
No, he just popped a hemorrhoid. Oh, I'm riding through the mist of it.
Holy shit,
dude. No one could have been supporting people with hemorrhoids in it, right? You got to tell some people to leave. We appreciate you.
Doctor, bro.
Go get a sitz bath, buddy.
Dude, we knew you wanted to be here, but you shouldn't be here. Wow, guy's a king. He's there with a hemorrhoid.
It's dedication, bro.
Yeah. You can't keep him out of this. So nothing really remarkable, just a disgustingly smelly protest.
Hold on, I just googled riding bikes with hemorrhoids, and one of the suggestions was consider a specialized bike for hemorrhoids.
Oh, dude, what do they have an image of a bike?
What does a
kind of padding
bike look like?
Hold on, I gotta check this out. Yep. There's this bike seat for hemorrhoids.
Is it very obvious that you have a hemorrhoid with the bike seat?
Hold on, I gotta find a picture
How
of it.
padded is it? It's like 5 pillows.
Is it labeled like hemorrhoid protect?
It's a specialized women's power comp saddle with mimic. No, you can't really tell, but it's for hemorrhoids. Yeah.
Okay,
it's for hemorrhoids.
Get a hemorrhoid seat then. I hope they all had at least an extra pad on their seat. That's disgusting if they rode bare ass on a bare seat.
You need to wipe down the seats before and after. And if you but the asphalt thing was weird. The laying on the ground, like completely naked. It was like a flyby video of like 1,000 people just playing dead.
Yeah, it's nasty. On a wet, rainy road. No, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
How did Mike Johnson not know to go with any other adjective other than terrifying?
Yeah, it was anything but terrifying.
How big of a dumbass can you be?
Yeah.
Like you could go with any word there almost besides terrifying.
Right.
And you just jump to terrifying.
This protest stinks as a layup
That's it. Wow. Mark, that was incredible what you just said.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to just make fun of it. The smell. I can taste this protest, Something. But look, people are riled up. I get it. And this show is sponsored by BetterHelp, whose therapists have helped millions of people take a step forward.
Yeah.
We talked about it a couple times this week, but October 10th was World Mental Health Day. And this year we're saying thank you, therapists. BetterHelp therapists have helped over 5 million people worldwide on their mental health journeys. Woo, that's a lot. That's millions of stories, millions of journeys. And behind every one is a therapist who showed up, listened, and helped someone take a step forward. Moments in therapy, like the right question, a safe space to cry, or a small win, can change lives. And the right therapist can change everything. And BetterHelp has 12 plus years experience in matching people to the right therapists. Don't believe me? That's fine. You don't have to believe me. How about the over 1.7 million client reviews averaging out to 4.9 out of 5 stars?
What a rating.
It's pretty good.
I don't believe you, Mark. That's fine. There's 1.7 million other people you can listen to. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. They do the initial matchmaking work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. There's a short questionnaire and it helps you identify your needs and preferences, and they typically match you correctly the first time. But if you aren't happy with your therapist match, you can switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recommendations. And this World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who've helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/hardfactor. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/hardfactor.
Boom. Get in there. Yeah, whether you're terrified of a nude protest or you're happily laying in a disgusting, soaking, dirty city street nude, BetterHelp can help you out. Either way, they can help you.
Yeah. I think they had some clients from Portland.
Yes, for sure, which is good. You know what else you can do to calm down or just chill out in general whenever you're feeling a little bit miffed or vexed or whatever, however you want to say it. But you don't even have to be in a bad mood to enjoy these. I'm talking about Lucy, of course, 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco-free. Lucy Breakers are nicotine pouches with an extra surprise. Each pouch holds a capsule that can be broken upon release to release extra flavor and hydration. I'm a regular pouches guy myself, Mango 12s. Set myself up with a monthly subscription, have Lucy delivered straight to my door, which you should too, because that saves you the trip to the gas station, saves you from potential outages of your favorite flavors and brands. But of course, once you sign up for Lucy, that will be your favorite flavor and brand because they're the best. Mango 12s for me, regular pouches. What are you guys?
Yeah, go ahead, Pat.
Berry Citrus 4s.
Nice.
I'm a Mango 8 guy currently, but you know what I like to do? And I usually do the regulars every third round. I'll get the breakers, little treat.
I'm breaker all day.
Yeah,
we'll mix and match. Yeah, they're both great. They're all great, honestly.
My favorite part is when I'm done with it, I pop this little top here, and then I put the pouch into the top compartment, so I don't have to make.
It's like a little trash can. Yeah,
it's got the trash can in there for you. It's got everything. It's the best. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/hardfactor and use promo code hardfactor to get 20% off your first order. Lucy offers free shipping and has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. That's lucy.co and use code hardfactor to get 20% off and always free shipping. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Yeah, the best, Lucy. Okay, like I said at the top of the show, I'm not really into serial killer stories in general. I don't like the Netflix documentaries. I don't watch them. I don't do any of that stuff.
You're not into the new Ed Gein one? It's pretty good.
Hey.
What?
Don't care.
Let's not promote that show, okay?
What?
But
they took some liberties with the intellectual property that I represent. I'm not happy.
Okay, but historically, you guys took some liberties based off Ed Gein, so I'd say it's tit for tat. Since you,
it's actually not correct. They, in fact, back-ended and made up shit that Ed Gein didn't do to reflect what was in Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Damn, dude.
See,
this is why I don't even like it.
This
is why I don't even like it.
Come on, Pat. Come on,
I don't
Pat.
even get into it.
You got to support Ed Gein as a member of Texas. You got to support everything Ed Gein does as Texas.
Ed Gein never used a chainsaw.
Okay,
screwing over
skin wearing
here. So
and the farm.
Sure, a lot of people have a farm, Mark.
Okay, Pat.
I don't even get into that.
You got to support your fellow horror community, especially the thing that you're kind of based off of.
Okay.
Not getting into it, guys. You can't get me in unless it's a hot alleged serial killer who's been apprehended in Brazil, like one recently has. And naturally, we need to talk about it. Ana Paula Velosa Fernandez. Here she is. Right there. Ana Paula Veloso Fernandez, a 36-year-old mom and law student from Sao Paulo, is claimed to have killed at least 4 people over the course of 5 months from January to May 2025, according to the Sao Paulo police.
Yeah, I think she had people lining up.
Yeah, she was kill me, mommy. No, 3 makes you a serial killer, so she's getting prolific there, bro. She's getting prolific.
Yeah.
She killed 4.
And 3 were dudes.
Hurry up and kill him. I'm next.
3 were dudes of the ones she's accused of. 1 was a chick. They were
guys wearing a balaclava, like a Bonnie and Blue video. Hurry up in there.
Yeah, the line.
I'm next.
You're like meeting the other guys getting murdered. Happy to be here.
Yeah, so I mean, there was dudes lining up to get murdered by her because she did at least 3 of those allegedly. And then there was one woman, the 4th. That was the 4th murder allegedly. Again, she hasn't been convicted, but she.
That's an odd.
What's that?
Usually they won't go both, genders or whatever.
She also she killed more than just people too, allegedly. Ooh. And yeah, so so the big one was that got her caught was the landlord. She apparently stabbed her landlord, Marcelo Harry Fonseca, over an argument in January, and then kept his dead body inside her apartment with her son and niece for at least 5 days. So she stabs this dude on her couch to death and then keeps the body in the apartment, puts a sheet over the room where the body is. She is not a mastermind, though, because she called the cops herself after 5 days when her son couldn't take the smell anymore.
She admitted to the cops, and they're like, "You're fine."
Yeah, no, this was like, it smells like a Portland protest.
basically, you guys kind of, I mean, comically nailed it. So she had burned the couch.
Don't beat yourself up over the murder. You're fine.
It happens to everybody. She had burned the couch. She had stabbed the dude on, and so there was no technical evidence at the time that she killed him. She made up some bullshit story about hiding the body for some reason. So she was obviously the top suspect. Yeah. But nothing happened at the time in January. So she continued to go on and allegedly kill more people. But when the landlord's daughter came forward later in May to accuse her of the murder, the case was reopened, and Ana Paula Veloso Fernandez eventually just straight up admitted to stabbing the landlord.
Didn't care.
Yeah. So there she is without makeup in the line.
So wait, maybe I was listening, but I thought this was the first guy that died, the landlord.
It was, but the fact that they did
murders
bring
in
her
between
when she got off in January for when there was not enough evidence to bring her in as the murderer, she killed allegedly through at least 3 more people. She also, with those 3 people, those weren't stabbings to death; those were rat poisonings to death. Apparently.
Ooh, man, you got to give a lot of rat poisoning to kill someone.
Well, here's another fucked up twist. The cops claim that she tested the rat poisoning method, how much you have to give, by killing
dogs.
At least 10 dogs, Mark.
At
least 10 dogs is what they say.
I hate her now.
But she's hot. So
I want to give her a dog breed I don't like. 1 dog.
10, Mark. 10.
10's too many.
10s. She killed a whole pack of dogs to prepare for killing people after she'd already been basically caught of killing her landlord. But she is hot. So taking it to the internet on that note, you got Patrick David Designs says to the New York Post article, "I'm in love. You had me at landlord." And there was a lot of guys with
read the next one.
And then this is the female perspective. I like this one. Lottie Lux says, May this love find all of my exes' prayer hands. Fair. From the female perspective, fair. And then Matt B 2724, he brings it back. Ain't gonna lie, probably still would have risked it. brings it back to the predominant male perspective on this story, which is that wood was the primary comment. Mostly one word comments on the internet.
Right. Working on my rat poison tolerance now. You know.
Yeah.
What was the argument with the landlord over?
I do.
Why won't you do me?
Yeah.
No, I bet she was. I think that she single mom, 36, probably getting around, right? And then she killed 2 other dudes. Rat poisoned them. It's either revenge or crimes of passion. All of them. That's
what I'm saying. The woman was interesting. She killed a woman. Usually it would be unless
that
that woman
revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically all she was going after people she personally didn't like.
Well, when you get away with it, when you kill your landlord and then lay him on a couch for 5 days in front of your other family members, and the cops don't seem to get it, and no one seems to get it, you get a big head.
Think you
get a big head.
You're like, I can do whatever I want.
I can kill other people too. Probably.
I'll start rat poisoning 10 dogs, and then people after that.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet. I'm not paying rent. No one's knocking on my door.
Yeah, just killing all the neighbors' dogs. Getting caught, and the male neighbors are like, I didn't really like that dog.
Right. We were going to investigate this further, lady, but you're hot. So unless someone's daughter comes around asking for this guy, we're going to let this go.
She's pretty cute too.
Yes. The cops in Sao Paulo, they did mention in the report that she's quote unquote extremely manipulative. So I'm guessing she did get it over on several male cops or male, apartment neighbors and whatever, and probably did have a pretty convincing story going by just seducing a lot of dudes along the way.
She's pretty manipulative. She said, "So what?
Look at these."
Yeah, I think and then now she's doing insane interviews. Now that she's admitted it, and she looks like a total crazy person inside the jail, just bragging about how she at least killed the one guy. I don't know if she's admitted to the other ones, but
all jokes aside, she's a complete monster, and I hope she rots in hell.
Oh, she's a complete monster. It's crazy.
Dogs,
yeah.
No, because of everything. She's a total monster. It's wild. It's she's just a stone cold killer. It's crazy. You wouldn't guess it though.
No, wouldn't guess it. Wouldn't guess it. Whoa,
it's wild.
Bad Girls Club. Okay.
Bad Girls Club. Yeah.
Bad Girls Club. A lot happening in the world of our government and politics this week, guys. A lot of stuff happening. First and foremost, old ass Mitch McConnell, the senior senator from Kentucky. The guy that wouldn't confirm the Supreme Court justice and then rallied against Trump, but then didn't vote against him, and then kept freezing in meetings.
His maneuvering and poor health tactics are legendary.
The original neck pussy guy, maybe him and Frank Beamer.
Oh, yeah, bro. He's,
maybe Beamer.
Rumor has it that Trump's going to pardon him this Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
He looks like a turkey. Anyway, he's not running for re-election next year. This is his last gas in office. And look, journalists a lot of times will get a chance to ask a congressperson a question when they're moving from their chambers to the House floor. Right? You've seen a lot of videos of people getting in elevators. Right? That's like their escape pod from the journalists asking them questions.
Yeah, I saw all of them leaving. Are you talking? Yeah, I saw.
It just generally happens. Like a lot of videos you see is like, hey, why is this going on? And like the elevator doors close. Well, McConnell was walking with the help of an aide, which is fucking crazy because he's a sitting senator and he literally cannot
old.
walk. He's 83.
Give me my human walking stick.
It's not when you say his age, it's not so strange.
Okay. Anyway,
somebody bring me that boy my walking stick.
A journalist came up to him and asked him what his feelings
Can't call
were.
him that anymore, Mitch.
Right. What his feelings on ice were, and instead of responding verbally, he just fell to the ground, and I think it was a pretty strong statement.
Pretty smooth way to get out of it.
My name is Stella. I want to ask, do you support ICE taking working people off the streets and kidnapping them?
Oh, my.
No.
That's sad. I mean, it's sad,
no.
but he is the one who's staying in this work, you know?
Right.
Just fucking retire.
Mitch has no scruples, so it's not fun to see an old man fall, but
Yeah.
That's how he feels about ICE, guys.
We were
You know?
comparing it to like how bad a fall it is compared to like Biden stumbles. And
Oh, it's
like,
worse than any.
The bicycle thing's 1,000 times funnier, but he had to get on a bicycle, which I don't think McConnell can
Right.
get on a
No,
bicycle.
Joe actually was not decrepit enough where you felt bad about laughing.
Yeah, 'cause
that
it was
one
just
you feel a little
hilarious.
Bad because it's like,
That's a
oh,
tough
that
one.
guy's gonna die in like a
But
couple
what we
That's
saw with
bad.
Biden, right, was essentially that obviously the president, who's the most protected office in the land, can be supported by sycophants who don't want to admit the truth. Senators don't have as big of a staff. So if that's happened with Mitch and Joe, it's happened with others. We really got to get these motherfuckers
Some
out.
Old people running the
Gotta-
country, and the government's shut down, and it's going to be shut down for a while. They're saying it's like the military is getting paid, which is nice because you want everyone to get paid, but like a lot of people aren't getting paid. It's like
not all military is getting paid. I don't think.
a lot are, but
I mean, I think that like
I hope
it's
a lot are.
It's a fucked up problem. They're going to have to reopen it eventually. Certainly
terrible.
before Thanksgiving travel with
They're claiming it's been a while.
I think they redirected some funds from the Pentagon to.
But that was for like not for everyone, just like certain.
I thanked my my TSA agent when I went through the airport because
Tony's like, oh, that pays the bills.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
By the way, I was thinking
flip him a 50. That'll really do something.
Yeah, if you look at Mitch, I think what was happening was he was like trying to either respond to the question or dodge the question, and his brain started working,
his
and
brain
then his legs
literally
stopped. Yes,
right. His brain drew all the blood from
Correct.
his legs,
Correct.
and then he just collapsed.
Not
to the
good.
floor.
His brain couldn't tell his body to walk and think at the same time.
It was.
He said
I was laughing
yesterday,
like you see his eyes get big. It's almost like he's booting up, and then he
Yeah.
just shuts down.
Mitch said yesterday, or this week, that Trump's the most dangerous person to ever, come in contact with our country, right?
So Mitch flip flops on that a lot, but
no, I agree. But my point is,
Isn't that a little bit of pot kettle black? I mean, he was one of the
exactly.
most. Mitch sucks.
One of the
but
most
my point is,
decisive Senate majority leaders of all time.
He's at the point where if you ask him the right question, he will have a physical response to answer you. And in this case, it's falling down.
Bad.
There's
He
at
should
least
just retire. It's
there's
crazy.
at least 10 people in the Congress that are Mitch level.
I mean, Feinstein. They should have all learned from Feinstein. Don't get to that point. He's going to be at that point where
she didn't remember being in the hospital.
Dude, she was getting elder abused.
Yeah,
no, that's what I'm saying. He's going to be there soon, and he's just like they all look like morons when it happens, and that's how they're going to remember you. They're not going to remember you for the shit you did. They're going to remember you for being so fucking old you had to get carried out of the Capitol.
A little of the blame needs to go to. I know you want to vote for your party because then you got what you want, but like a little of the blame needs to go to the fucking people voting for these people, and then the people putting them up to run.
No,
I mean
it's
unreal, but it's gerrymandering.
Once you're in there.
I think it's
get yourself out.
Gerrymandering is the root cause of that. I mean,
you got to vote if you're Republican. You got to vote for anyone. I guess sometimes he maybe runs unopposed, but like vote for if you can vote for someone else.
Well, they're not going to pass legislation that takes them out of power. That's with the term
limits. I agree.
Term limits. Term limits.
All right, let's move on. All right, guys. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. You might be seeing this guy. He's going to be running for president. He did once before. This is J.B. He's a big old boy. J.B.'s a big boy. He's
you know who he is, Pat? I can tell you this. I looked it up. He is the kid they modeled Bob's Big Boy after. That was him. He was.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, I found a photo. I felt the photo that I found. I thought was fucked up to show of him from the 1990s, but he's gigantic. So I didn't put it up because it was. He's still.
I'll
gigantic.
get it up. Here, I'll get you the Bob's Big Boy real quick.
Anyway,
JB's a lot like Bob's Big Boy.
JB's a billionaire because his family owns the Hyatt Foundation,
yes,
right?
Yes.
Anyway, his taxes came out this week, and JB declared $1.4 million in gambling winnings this year.
That's insane, dude.
It's fucking insane. He's claiming it's from a single trip to Vegas last year with his wife and friends.
Right. Yeah, of course it is.
JB took in 10 points. Him and his wife joint combined income $10.7 million last year.
So it was basically from a I'm sure it was. That's probably true. But it was from a bag of cash that somebody handed him at a casino, and then he reported it as gambling winnings.
It was from betting on the Chiefs.
Isn't he notably tied to the mob? Him and his family.
I don't know. I
he's picking up 1 point
billionaire.
he's picking up billion or millions in cash
What
in Vegas.
he's Chicago, right? He's Illinois.
He's an Illinois guy.
What Chicago high level politician hasn't been tied to the mob in the history of the U.S.?
It's a good call. He said, "Yeah, that's insane."
Wow. Spitting image.
He said, "Quote: I was incredibly lucky. You have to be to end up ahead. Frankly, going to a casino anywhere. It was in Vegas, and I like to play cards. Okay, Jay.
I think he's made a lot of his money off of it being handed to him, luck, and knowing he's going to make it because of
who knows
arbitrage. But at the same point, a guy who's a billionaire could easily lay down a $5 million bet, no problem, and maybe he just hit.
Either way, playing with 10% of your stack if he's making $10 million a year, right? That's pretty impressive.
That's what he's making per year. It's not what he's.
No,
worth.
I'm just saying. Like, imagine playing with 10% of your stack in Vegas. It's pretty stressful.
Well, if 10% of my stack was 0.1% of my bank.
I think his story is complete bullshit, and he got paid off for something, and he's reporting in his gambling winnings.
Or either it could be, or
it makes me think he won 100 times more that too.
I don't know. It's impressive if he won it in cards, but crazy, probably not. Okay, U.S. Capitol Police guys are reportedly investigating. Did you see this? This is fucking nuts. A flag inside Dave Taylor of Ohio, a House member's office. I guess it was on a Zoom meeting. Here's Dave Taylor. And in the back of this Zoom meeting, Politico reported was this flag.
That's insane right there.
Which is an American flag, but then there's a swastika.
They had that shit in the office?
In the office, kind of like on that backboard that are behind desks sometimes. It's like a pin board. Someone pinned up a swastika American flag.
It's actually pretty easy to do, huh? When you look at the flag.
Pretty easy to do. Who knew?
I mean, this guy now, thanks to this guy, now everybody knows. What the fuck is that about?
Well, Dave,
it's like when they're like, "Here's how the terrorists made the bomb." It's all household products.
Dave's saying that it was someone messing with him. Someone came in and put it there. No one in my office actually would do that. Clearly, it's abhorrent. And after full-scale investigation, I'm confident that no employee of this office would knowingly display such a display.
Don't they have office fucking cameras?
I thought he blamed it on one guy who he didn't like in the office.
He's saying that no one in my office would have done this intentionally.
Okay.
I condemn hate in any form.
Yeah, but can't they just look at the fucking videotape and see who put the fucking thing on there?
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know, maybe. But I don't think he would be interested.
Every office in America has fucking cameras.
I read that like some 23-year-old kid that is being blamed for it, and like he maybe didn't like the guy and was like trying to make a statement about him.
Could be.
Oh, interesting.
Like what the guy in Oklahoma is saying about the porn. Someone sabotaged me.
Right.
The Jackie Chan flick.
Jackie Chan flick from '85.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then finally, guys, former National Security Advisor John Bolton was indicted.
There he is.
Yeah, the Lorax. He's facing some serious charges. Letitia James, who prosecuted Trump, was indicted, and then who was the other person that was indicted?
Mortgage and having your sister.
Comey, the FBI director, was indicted. Both of those charges are probably going away because they're weak. This carries some serious fucking charges. He's being charged with essentially transmitting classified data via personal email address and then maintaining classified data at his house. And Trump.
Bolton is such a fucking moron, dude. He's worked in the intel community for like literally 7 decades, and then he's just like keeping his notes on like AOL or whatever.
He's saying he got
one password,
and he's saying that he disclosed this information.
Lorax number 1 is this password.
Dude, John Bolton has always been the biggest fucking clown show of all time. I mean, like, I'm sure that Trump, this is retribution, but John Bolton is the low hanging fruit. He is such a clown. He was always going to be so easy to fucking him up because he's such a fucking idiot. And he's always been a fucking loser.
Let me show you
no matter which side he tries to be on, John Bolton has always been the biggest clown of all time.
Here's the first picture that pops up on Google when you search for John Bolton, to Will's point. And
he's a
what
loser,
I'm about to say.
Dude.
When you have a serious mustache, you can be taken very seriously. When you have go a little too far,
he's a fake mustache guy.
This is the first picture that pops up for John Bolton on the internet.
Looks like
he's a fake mustache guy. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. But that's the show. So it's the weekend, and that's exciting. So really enjoy it. Get out there and have a great fucking weekend.
The cream of the crop!